What's happening, all you lovely people? Welcome back to my channel, Danny FYR, find your reason. I'm Danny B, aka Stan, aka whatever the you wanna call me. Now, I'm gonna do another food video today. We all love food. And I've been following a channel called Strictly Dumpling for a while. It's a Chinese American guy called Mike, and he just does mad challenges. He goes all over the world, Korea, so he really does some good food videos. So let's take a look. I can't even remember the full title of this one. It's H-Mart. So I know he's going in some sort of supermarket, and I do believe it's in another country. So let's get into it, and let's get our mouths watering, because it's just past lunchtime here now, and I'm getting hungry. So let's go. I don't even know what it is, but yeah, I'd dive into that.
Good morning. I'm here in Fremont, California, right on the edge of San Francisco. This amazingly beautiful Airbnb. Look at this. So pretty. And this place, not only beautiful, there's a barbecue.
Nice barbecue.
So forget today, gonna go buy some stuff, come back and just cook and enjoy the place. You know, I'm gonna hit to the H-Mart that just opened in San Francisco. Of all the H-Mart videos I've done in the past many years, this is the first time I actually got an invite from H-Mart to go into one of their stores and officially partner with them on a video, because they're doing a huge Korean food promotion with the Korean government. So I'm gonna go to the H-Mart, check out their promotion, and of course pick out whatever food I think looks good and eat it.
Ooh.
And today I'm thinking barbecue and instant noodles.
You're so lucky. You're so lucky, Mike. I wish I could just get an invite from a supermarket and just pick up all the deliciousness I want. But I love these kinds of, like,
Mild?
they're called international supermarkets here. Don't get me wrong. We do have we have 3 Chinese supermarkets, but we have supermarkets called international supermarkets too, because we have Kurdish people, Serbs, Albanians, Pakistani, Indians. I mean, it's a real melting pot in the town where I live, you know. So I love going into them international shops just to see what other countries are eating, you know. Ooh, nothing better.
Or spicy? Spicy. And they're having a special event in the store where you can take a photo and there's you get a free gift.
Sorry about that. Forgot to close my window.
Whoa, you got whole giant sized barley teas for taking a photo? And a bag. Whenever I go to a Korean supermarket,
what is that?
I get a Korean pear. And these things are good if you
pear.
do it straight, or you can use the juice to make marinade for sauces, so many uses. Also, you get instant noodles, you gotta jazz it up. And I like to add some shrooms. Kimchi, of course. Ooh, chicken soup. One thing I love about Korean supermarkets, if you're ever too lazy to make rice, they got these microwave bowls of rice. So convenient. Ate this my entire quarantine when I was over there. Oh, here we go.
Oh, the noodles, man.
so many things here I want.
Wow.
Lola comes out with new stuff all the time. Look at this. Stew. Oh, corn. Never had this before. This looks good. Oh my god. You guys, I've been looking for this forever.
Oh.
This Jin Jump Bomb. This is sold out pretty much everywhere.
I've had those ones here. Stop. There. See these ones here? Yeah. They're the ones I get generally from the international market here. Delicious, really spicy.
I never even tried this before. All I know is this is amazing. Let's get some jjajangmyeon. Oh, solo ramen. Plain spicy coconut. Wow. Look at this prepared food aisle. Pickled garlic and vinegar.
Oh.
This will be so good with my noodles.
You see, things like that I've never ever tasted, but they just...
This whole section again, kimchi, banchan, prepared foods. Boiled pig ear. Heck yeah.
Oh. Now see, like, things like pig ears and things like that, yeah, they're not... I mean, I've never tried them. They might be delicious, I don't know. Maybe it's mind over matter thing, isn't it? But, yeah, it doesn't sound too appetizing to me.
Oh, this is still hot. Boiled mackerel.
Oh, yeah, like a good mackerel.
Dessert, Korean rice cakes. And this is their barbecue section. So anything from galbi to pork belly to brisket, it's all here. Huh. Bubble tea choco pie.
I mean, this one's filmed in America. I think you said San Francisco there. So, I mean, but obviously America's a far bigger country than England, and they're going to have these specialist shops dotted all about that country, I'd imagine.
Every H-Mart has a food court. You gotta explore it. Woo! Fried chicken.
Hey,
what's up, buddy? How you doing?
Mikey Chen.
Nice to meet you, man.
Oh my god. Am I gonna be on the video?
Yeah.
Video, man.
Thank you. What's your name?
Aaron.
Aaron, nice to meet you, man.
Ooh, look at that. Ooh. That looks like some beef boiling in some sort of spicy broth. Cheese getting melted all on top of it. Wow. Loads of calories, but just deliciousness. Look at that, how hot.
This is a kakojin, so it's a mix of braised beef ribs and oxtail.
Oh, oxtail too,
Tons of mozzarella cheese on top. Slowly braised beef ribs.
Ooh.
Oh, there's an oxtail. Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's gonna be
Oh,
good.
that is so beautiful.
Mouth watering,
They
mouth
turn it
water.
On top, so all the cheese is melty and delicious. And you can just take the cheese and wrap it around the beef rib.
See,
Oh, that's good.
seen the size of that portion as well, man. This guy, he can eat, like, he can put some food away. I don't know where he puts it all, but he can half eat.
I 100% recommend getting it with the oxtail. And then you can also trade off from the meat to the rice cake.
Let me know down in the comments your favourite foods, your favourite type of foods, you know, favourite flavours, Asian, Mexican, you know. Leave some comments for me, man. Start talking to me, man. Start subscribing to me, man.
It's really hard for food to get better than this. This is an apex dish in the Korean food kingdom. Not much is better than that spicy, boiling, cheesy, bowl of tender bones and meats. This might be one of the best versions of this dish I've had in a long, long time. Oh wow, they're too nice. They just brought over beef ribs. Oh my gosh. Check out how tender that looks. Oh, with the bones intact
They-
as well.
Sometimes, though, like some soups, what I see them bring over, and I mean, that probably tastes delicious, right? But it looks like dishwater. It looks like they've just like went into the kitchen sink, dishwater, dropped some noodles and a bit of beef in it, and there you go. But I bet you it does actually taste really, really nice, though.
Oh my goodness.
You ready? Go! That's your body saying.
Not a lot I can do about these ads. I do apologise.
Discover the new Aveeno Calm and Restore face range for sensitive skin. Aveeno.
Right.
This is a good place. Any chance you guys willing to move to St. Louis? Open a place in St. Louis? Look at this meat.
Yeah, that looks tender.
This is like beef for lazy people.
When he bit that there, it was just boom.
Minimum effort breaking those apart. Huh?
Yeah, that's what I mean.
That's it. I think my plans changed a little bit. I think it's gonna have to be finish dish, go home, fall into a coma, and then
Cook.
maybe late lunch or early dinner. That's just too bad I don't come to San Francisco enough. This is such a good place.
Look at all the different types of noodles and stuff he gets. Pomegranate.
Alright, brought all the food home, a wall of instant noodles. Let's play another game of, this is going to be part one of a series where just like...
I think I've actually had these noodles too. These ones in the back, if you can see my mouse. Yeah, I think I've had them as well. I just love spicy noodles.
The H-Mart frozen dumplings. I'm going to try out every single instant noodle in H-Mart. Starting with these right here. And of course, I got other stuff I think tastes really good. So much to try. Let's start with something light. Let's start with a beef bone soup. While I'm waiting for the water to boil, if you ever go inside a Korean supermarket, if you never had a choco pie before, pick up some choco pie. I've never seen this before. Black sugar choco pie. Is that a beef rib soup?
That even looks nice. Ooh.
It actually tastes like black sugar boba. This is awesome. Take a sip of my barley tea. Also, if you never tried barley tea before, pick one of these up.
Now watch this. Remember I said this guy can put it away and he can eat. Watch this.
This is a very simple instant noodle, and I follow the instructions perfectly. There's a lot of broth here. This thing is definitely focused on the broth. You know, I really thought this was kind of like a plain Jane sort of instant noodles. I mean, one seasoning pack. Nowadays, instant noodles sometimes have like 6 seasoning packs. One seasoning pack, really simple looking noodles.
Full of flavour. Yeah.
That's smooth, and it's creamy, and it's delicious. It tastes like a soup you would get in a Korean restaurant that's been stewing for a while. Actually tastes like that. They said to add some kimchi if you want, so I added some kimchi. This just tastes like grandma's beef bone soup. So comforting and delicious and simple, but so good. Yeah. 100% recommend for those rainy days where you just don't feel like doing anything. Just want to stay in bed and have something not too spicy, not too salty, not too anything like the food I typically eat. Go for this. Next up, let's try this. Home, which means red. Home ramen. Never had this before.
That's the one I think I've had before. Nice, spicy.
So this one says, for better taste, add dumplings, eggs, cheese, ham, sliced rice cakes, kimchi or vegetables. All I have are kimchi, and I do have some dumplings. Whoa. Springiest noodle of the day. Doesn't look like it, but this is probably what Stretch Armstrong's made out of. Wow, so springy. Soup is nice and spicy. Oh, that is a filled up dumpling. Super thin outer layer. Tons of meat and kimchi
Ooh.
and noodles. Dunk that into the broth a little bit. Not too bad. Get some kimchi dumplings. Put it in some instant noodles with a kimchi broth. You're gonna absolutely love it.
Jang Bong was that called there, eh? They look nice. Them noodles look thick in that as well. Hot oil.
So the Jin Jump Bomb, which again, never had this before. This thing's legendary. When it first came out a bunch of years ago, this thing was sold out in H-Marts across the country, and it was reselling on Amazon for about 20 bucks a pack. See what the fuss is all about. Oh, that's just like tasting the ocean. Not in a you're you know, swimming and swallowing a mouthful of seawater kind of way, but in a you were invited by Poseidon to have a feast, and he served you some soup with a bunch of his subjects in there kind of way.
Whoa.
Wow. I mean, I haven't got to the noodles yet, but this broth is the highlight. I mean,
Such a
so
beautiful way of
seafoody.
putting it.
It does not taste like it came from a pack. It's spicy, a little briny. Again, it's tons of clean seafood flavor. I
Them
think I should have
noodles
put
look
less
good.
water because I feel like I diluted the flavor a little bit. Still delicious, but I feel like I did it a disservice. Noodles are extremely solid. I mean, you taste the shrimp, you taste the crab, you taste the umami of the seafood. I feel good. If you can get your hands on some Jin noodles, go get you some. So I saved a jjajangmyeon for last. Give this a try. Not as bad. It was the worst one of the day. I mean, maybe it would have been better if like you added like almost no water at all and mixed it. It just tastes like nothing. Supposed to drink this?
No good, huh?
This is definitely no bueno. I mean, I
No
don't know what
bueno.
happened here. Maybe they forgot the part where they tell you to throw the water out. I don't know. Oh, my chicken's ready. This chicken has cooked, and cooking this was so simple. You just put
Nah,
this whole thing
this
into
doesn't
boiling
look too
water for
appetizing
about
to
40
me.
50 minutes. Just open it up.
Chicken in a bag with all that like juice, and I mean,
Pour it out.
I don't know,
Oh
that
my God.
that chicken just, I don't know, it's, ugh, all green. Yeah, that just does not look appetizing to me one bit. Nah, I wouldn't be having none of that.
This whole chicken popped out of there with a ginseng. And I'm just using chopsticks right now. Look how easy the meat falls apart.
Yeah, it may do.
Inside the chicken. Usually, let's see if this one has it. Oh, there is. Sticky rice, chestnut, garlic, and dates inside.
Nah, not for me, that one.
I like this a lot. I really like this.
Some people
This is
may
something-
like
this.
this.
Is just like that instant noodle I had.
Let me know what you think.
Where the broth feels like a soft, velvety blanket covering your tummy and covering
Hit
your
that
stomach.
subscribe
It tastes
button.
like grandma's kiss, a mother's lullaby. Just everything that is comforting in the world is right here in this broth. It's not overly salty at all, but it's got that nice ginseng flavor. As soon as I opened the bag, I smelled the chicken, I smelled the ginseng. You pretty much smell the healing properties of
You
this
know what?
broth.
I bet you it is probably tasty, but I mean, just the way it comes out looking in a bag, it's, I don't know. For me, chickens aren't supposed to be prepared or looking that way, you
So
know.
nice to have something like this in your freezer for those days where you're just kind of like, I don't want to eat too much. My stomach isn't feeling great. I'm not feeling great. It's a little cold outside. I'm feeling a little chilly. Or when you just finish watching Forrest Gump, you get chills all over the place. You want something to warm your body and your soul up. This is it. This is not something I typically eat, but I will personally stock my freezer with a couple packs of this. Oh, also, let me show you a choco pie hack. Take your choco pie, put it on a plate.
Ooh,
10 seconds in the microwave.
Puffed
they
up.
grew in size. All melted marshmallowy and chocolatey. And
Yeah, and then now you've got to eat it with
And that's
chopsticks.
how you actually should eat a choco pie. Alright, getting a little dark. Let's go barbecue.
Let's have a look at this. Ooh, look at the marbling through that beef. The fat ratio to the meat. It's what you need, man. God damn, my mouth's watering. Yeah, look at that. Looks. That's outrageous.
And these are nice looking mushrooms right here. What I like to do is really simple. Slice them up, little olive oil, salt and pepper, throw it on the grill or throw it in the pan. That's all you need to do.
Ooh. And he's got his little sweets there in the background.
This is so nice. Got the heat lamp working. Meat is done. Mushroom is grilled. This meat, a little salt and pepper, all you need.
Yeah. Look delicious. It
Mushroom
looked
rolls
it,
are
man.
perfect as
Yeah, it looked it, Mikey.
I mean, I've done a lot of H-Mart videos in the past. Never somewhere cool like this with an actual barbecue outside. Dessert. Korean pear.
Korean pear, I've never seen
Go
one.
get yourself one of these. One of
Yeah.
the sweetest, juiciest, most delicious fruit you ever put in your mouth. This is probably one of my, if not my favorite H-Mart food day. Just because I get to do it here in this awesome ranch in California in November. Still be able to sit outside with a t-shirt. Anyway, always fun going on a food excursion into H-Mart. Hopefully you guys found today's food review video helpful. And as always, thank you all so much for watching. Until we eat again. See you later.
And that was Mikey Chen and Strictly Dumpling. Doing some H-Mart shopping, but making my mouth water. Yeah, go and subscribe to Strictly Dumpling if you like your food channels. He's a good channel. I think he's got about 4 million subs at this point. He is a pretty big channel, so go over, subscribe to him. Please subscribe to me. But for this video, people, you know how it go. Until next time, I'm Danny B, aka Stan, aka whatever the fuck you wanna call me. Till next time, people, you know how it go. Peace.